Just understand you're different. Everyone wears jeans. Everyone wears hoodies.
And the younger you are, the better it is.
Exactly. Everyone wears t-shirt. Everyone wears it. Everyone wears sweatpants. No one wears a suit.
What's good, guys?
You.
Welcome back to the show. I'm here, your boy Trey, with my man's Tyler.
That's good.
Today we are going to talk about why, I guess Tyler can speak for himself, but me personally, I believe that it's very important for young men aged, I'd say 16 through 30, why it's important for us to, on a daily basis, try to dress appropriately, dressing casual. What I mean by that would be just button-downs, possible tie. If you like bow ties, that'd be your thing too. Essentially, suiting up, looking nice, especially when you're going to go out to events, going out in public, just dressing your best, putting your best foot forward. In my personal opinion, it's something that I think it's important that we all should do, something that I think our ancestors used to do a whole bunch. Look back to any videos in the 50s, 60s.
Everyone was suited up.
Everybody was suited up.
Even the babies.
Going to the grocery store, suited up. Going to the park, suited up. Like, for the most casual things, people were suited up. Now, that's not the same. And, of course, now we have more modern fashion, that whole thing like that. But there is still something to be said about wearing a nice suit, going out and just doing something casual. Ever since I have personally started doing it, I started back in my early high school days, probably my sophomore year of high school. I didn't do it every day, though. I didn't have the kind of money to do it every day or anything like that. But I really would just do it on Fridays. And I noticed it just made me stand out above the crowd, especially in regards to my teachers. They definitely kind of took note to that. They paid attention to it. I definitely saw that they treated me differently. Now, it wasn't until I kind of got into my college and I started like really experimenting with just like different styles to wherein I truly began to notice people started to treat me differently. I was treated with more respect. In my opinion, I feel like I got more admiration. And whenever I spoke, people actually listened compared to, I guess, when I wore just like my baggy pants and my T-shirts and just like my basketball shorts and things like that. So, Tyler, what do you think?
You know, I'd have to agree. I've been suiting up since. Suiting up has been kind of more of a recent thing, but when things kind of took a change for me, it was actually for work. So I used to just wear scrubs to work, and I noticed how I was treated. Now, I wasn't disrespected or nothing. Like, it was nothing like that. But, I don't know, I just felt like I deserved a little bit more respect. So my journey actually started with just wearing chinos, and then I would take a regular shirt, like this T-shirt right here. I would just tuck my pants in, and that just
go into that really. Even just tucking it in.
Even just tucking it in, man. I'm wearing a regular Hanes T-shirt. There ain't nothing special about this T-shirt. Got a little embroidery on it, and that's it. But all I did was just tuck my shirt in. I wore decent pants, so I wore chinos. You know what I'm saying? Not jeans, but it's not slacks. But they look a little bit more professional.
Yep.
I just tucked my pants in. I just wore a belt. And I noticed just off of that change, people started treating me differently.
Yeah.
People started treating me different. Also, it does help too. Like, I've noticed this. When you're in shape, I'm not saying you don't have to dress up, but you just look better in regular stuff.
When it like the lothes fit you and it just like looks good on your body. Yeah. So I think it makes it stand out even more.
That played a role too. So I rocked that for a while, and then over time, I saw Trey do it a little bit, and then I also just did it myself as well. Like, just went out in it, and yeah, bro, I had people complimenting me. I remember just literally put it on. I'm walking to the car. I haven't went to my destination. I'm just walking to the car. Someone came up, compliment. I'm like, yo, I just stepped outside. I just stepped outside. Someone already gave me a compliment.
Yeah.
I remember one time it was me, Charles, and Trey. We went to Clifton Outlets.
Yep.
I remember I got out the car. Trey was still in the car. I got out of the car because I had to get something from the gas station.
Yep.
Literally, I got out the car. I'm walking to the gas station. Some lady calls out to me. It was like, yo, you look very nice. And I'm like, dang. So it's definitely different. And now I notice every time I suit up, a lot of people look at me differently. A lot of people treat me differently.
Yep.
Also, now I've been doing it to work, too. I mean, I don't wear a full suit to work, but, like, I wear a button-up with the chinos. and took that in.
I've noticed with you that it's been a pretty cool elevation over time. So first it was just the t-shirts,
first it was
then
just
the
the
button
t-shirts.
ups. Now you got the whole tie on and everything.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's kind of the whole. You can see the evolution of how like you've grown in
Everything
regards
kinda,
to
everything kind of just slowly like comes together. I know Trey's huge into suits. I of course now. I like suits. Sometimes though I don't even fully suit up. Sometimes I'll just wear a button up.
True.
I'll wear a button up, no tie.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll wear a button up and a tie, no blazer.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might just put on a nice sweater. Sometimes I'll wear the suit, no button up, and just put like a mock neck or something under it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's many different ways to like dress it up. But what I have noticed is you stand out whenever you dress up.
Yeah.
Like you just, people look at you differently. You get more. I had some girl call me, you remember this?
Yeah.
I had some girl call me hubby.
Yeah, we were
As
walking in the
I'm
mall.
walking
He's like,
by
hey,
them.
hubby.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, hubby. He's like, good. What's good, baby?
All right, what's up?
Kept it pushing.
Yo, random. Talking about me and Trey are in the mall, walking around. No idea what we were in there for. No idea what we were.
We were just walking around. I think we were.
Oh, we were looking for a tie.
Oh yeah,
we went for a
red
tie.
ties. Yes, we were looking for ties.
So Trey wanted to go get a tie. So we went. We were able to look. Trey was able to find a tie. But we were like, yo, we already in the mall.
Might as well walk around for a little bit.
Let's just walk around. Bro, we walking around. Of course, only people in the suit. The whole mall, only people in the suit.
Yep.
This was a couple weeks ago, so it's starting to get a little crowded because you already know Christmas time.
Christmas time coming around, yeah.
Only
yeah.
people in the suit walking around. Literally past these two girls walk by as we're passing. I just happened to glance over and Shorty look at me. Hi, hubby. I'm like, hey, what's up with you? What's good? Just because I'm in a suit.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a feeling that if I was in
A
jeans
regular
and a
outfit,
t-shirt,
bro, that's not happening.
it ain't
man.
gonna happen.
That's not happening.
And I don't stand out like that.
When we were in New York, we went to New York maybe about 2 weeks ago. We were walking around Times Square. And as I was just walking around with Tyler, a dude just stops like, yo, my God.
Bruh.
Out of nowhere. He's like, you look good, bro. Like, that doesn't happen when you're in just a regular. Because I've been to Times Square plenty of times.
Thanks.
That I've never had that interaction before.
You know what's crazy? The first time we went together, we have a picture of this. The first time, I'll see if I could possibly put it up. The first time me and Trey went together,
Yep.
I had like khaki pants and a regular t-shirt, and I think Trey was wearing something relatively similar.
Yep.
Maybe a flannel or something, but not dressed up at all. And I could tell you one thing. No one talked to us
No one.
that whole time.
Not a single person.
No one talked to us. No one. The only person that talked to us just happened to be the dude who took that picture.
Who took the photo, yeah.
And crazy enough, he wasn't even going to talk to us. We had to chase him down.
Yeah, we had to chase him down to get the photo to talk to us.
He took the picture and then dipped.
For
We
real.
just happened to look and be like, yo, did that guy just take a picture
photo
of us?
Yeah, for real.
But yo, he wasn't even going to talk to us. And it's crazy. Now all of a sudden when we go out, we got people talking to us. We went out, what's today? We were recording this on Wednesday. We went out to
Sunday.
Danbury Mall on Sunday.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't suit up because I had to try some things on. So I was like, I didn't feel like taking off the suit, doing all that. But Trey suited up.
Yes, I did.
Cool. Bro, we got to the mall. No exaggeration. 5-10 minutes in, some lady walks up and she's like, oh my gosh, you look so good.
Yeah.
She was like, what you dressed up for? Like, you look so great.
Like, just came from home.
But literally.
Just came from home.
Yo, we just got to the joint. We just got there. Been there like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Some lady comes up and compliments me. It's you don't realize it until you actually put on a suit and go do it. But people really will come up and like compliment you and be like, yo, you look nice.
Yes. Me personally, it's completely changed my outlook because before I didn't think men got compliments. And to some extent, we really don't be getting that much compliments. But
that's true.
To be honest with you,
but we can.
When you put yourself together and you look nice, every time I've worn a suit, I've gotten at least 3 to 4 compliments a day. Yeah. When I don't wear a suit, nothing. So like that then shows me, okay, I need to continue doing this because one, you're getting positive reception. Clearly, I look good when I'm doing this. Yeah. And overall, I enjoy compliments. I think they're quite nice. It makes me know that I'm doing something right. And
makes you feel good.
The fact that people are out here actually, hey man, you look real nice. That's a great suit you got on, man. Yeah. You're looking professional, brother. And I'm like, damn. I'm actually doing something right. I'm making my family proud. Mom's proud of me. He's like, damn, look at my son. Look at what he's doing. Facts. Pop's proud of me. You look at my son. Look at what he's doing. You know, you see all that, and you're just like, damn.
Facts. You're bound to get
something, boys.
I ain't gonna lie. You're bound to at least a minimum. If you don't get nothing, you're bound to get at least one compliment. At least one.
And I can promise you'll get looks. you will
Oh,
get
yeah,
looks.
yeah,
People
you'll
look
get
at you, man. People
And
look
get,
at you.
And listen, man, you're going to get compliments for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Old, young, men, women.
Very true.
It's across, honestly, it's across the board. Obviously, I had that story with the girl called me hubby. I've got compliments from young women.
When we went to the American Mall, those group of kids, it was like looking good boys as we were walking in. Yeah, from everybody, man. It don't matter who it is.
I've got compliments from young women. I've gotten compliments from young men. I've gotten compliments from older women. I've gotten compliments from older men. It really don't matter. It really don't discriminate.
And I overall just think you just feel better about yourself, man. Like when I walk around and
like
I
you
see
know you
myself
look good,
looking
too.
good, I'm like, damn, I look
know
good.
you look good.
I know I look good, and it makes me want to. One, it makes me want to keep working out to keep that figure. It makes me want to continue to push, to continue to grow, to become the best possible man that I can be. And eventually, because I'm not in a relationship now, but eventually when I do meet my woman, I want her to meet me that way, because like you need to see the type of time that I'm on, the type of man that I want to be, the type of man that I aspire to be.
Thanks.
And of course, not everybody wants that, but in my personal opinion, I think it's just very important for us, especially as young men, for us to put our best foot forward. And I just think that's our best foot forward, suiting up or just dressing like really casual, kind of like what Tyler said.
Yeah, man. I think it's a huge thing. So, question. I have a question for you, Trey.
Yeah, what's good?
Do you have any like tips to give in order to like start?
I think you got to start small. I started with just one suit. You know, I just had a black blazer, a black pair of pants, and I didn't have a whole bunch of dress shirts. I don't think I only had like red and white. So I really just started with that. And what's nice about it is because, you know, when I was younger, I went to church a whole bunch. So
yeah,
from the church clothes that I once
you kind of
had
already had like a little bit of
exactly. So I started with that, and then over time started expanding. So I remember when I got to get like a prom suit. My mother bought me a prom suit. I still have that suit, and I wear that out sometimes. For both my junior and senior proms, I had gotten a suit. So I ended up just keeping those, adding those to the collection.
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, just gotten my more money, I essentially look for just specific pieces because I can't afford to just get $1,000 suit. But what you can do, maybe get yourself a shirt, get yourself a tie, get yourself a blazer. You can get a blazer, a nice black blazer for $100. It is a possibility. Get you a nice pair of black pants, get a nice pair of gray pants, and do the same. And then all you do is just change up. Maybe you wear black shirt, black pants with the blazer on, but no tie. Just have it opened up. It looks good. Frankly, I've gotten a decent amount of compliments that way.
Crazy enough, you don't need a tie.
Nah,
the tie obviously helps and is a good accessory, but it's not 100% needed. Like, but I didn't have a tie I only had was bow ties. I didn't have a real tie for the longest. I used to just wear it open. I was still getting compliments with no tie. So it's not, and I agree with
the tie makes you look more professional, but like Tyler said, it's not needed. It's still it adds to the aesthetic of the outfit.
But you still look professional.
But it doesn't take away from it at the end of the day, because like you still look good without it, like regardless. But kind of going back to the question, you could wear just white on black, you know, white shirt, black pants, black tie, just how
Men in Black look.
Exactly, like the Men in Black look,
Like
you know.
Men in Black.
I think there are multiple different ways that a person could kind of go off of their own creativity. And at the end of the day, I think you kind of have to go off of what you personally like.
Yeah.
But a thing that I want to get into, Tyler's going to put me onto this, is suspenders. I've never had suspenders before.
Suspenders are nice,
but I'd like to get a pair of suspenders so I can start wearing those with my outfits. You know, I think that would be really professional. Maybe if not having a whole tuxedo or anything like that, maybe having more of a like the vest, just having like just the vest
just
with
rock
the
the vest?
With the vest with the shirt and the pants. I think those are really good outfits too, you know. So at the end of the day, kind of go off of what your price range is for all these outfits type thing. If you got to go to the clearance rack, no shame in it. I've done it before plenty of times. Like, it's really just trying to put the outfit together.
Yeah.
Put the outfit together, make sure you look nice, make sure you got like a clean shape up, something like that, you know. Maybe you got a couple rings on and you go out there and you do your thing.
Yeah.
If you're going to the grocery store, if you're going to the mall, you go into the park. You don't have to be doing something important. I think this is a huge misconception that we have with these outfits now. You need to be going to some kind of event.
Yeah.
You don't need to be going to some kind of event.
Because even there are many times where we go out and people will be like, yo, are you guys coming from something?
Yeah,
you guys doing something? It's like,
real.
no,
I just came out the house. I came out the house like
But
this.
it's just typically because no one really dresses up like that unless they are going to do something.
Yep.
So it's kind of like you got to break out of that.
And that's what I want the younger men listening to this to get away from. You don't have to. You can stand out from the crowd and don't be nervous. I'll be honest with you. The first couple of times I did it in high school, I was nervous. I was like, damn, man, I'm dressed up for no I don't have a presentation. I don't got to have a speech or anything like that. There's no reason for me to be dressed up. I just did it. And of course, yeah, you get a whole bunch of people looking at you, but that's just you. You got to work through that nerves that you might feel of.
100%.
No, don't worry about none of that, man. Do you. And if that's what you want to do at the end of the day, don't let no one stop you from doing it.
Facts. I'd have to agree. In terms of tips to start off, I think Trey hit it on the head. What I used to do, or guess how I kind of started off, because I ain't never really have a suit until recent. Like, even while I was younger, I mean, I kind of had, like, little suits here and there, but, like, I grew out of them. And similar to Trey, I had a lot just because of church. Like, that was the reason why I had stuff. So I guess I had a little bit of a foundation. But what I kind of did was, even if you don't have no suit, no blazer, no nothing, start off with just button-up shirts.
Yeah, for real.
If you could get a pair of chinos from anywhere, JCPenney, Macy's, I like go to Express, anywhere. You can order it off of Amazon. Just get a pair of chinos, any color you want, and then just get button-up shirts.
Yep.
And just start off by just tucking your pants in. Make sure you get a belt. Obviously, clean shaven, all that other stuff. And even if you don't got a tie, you could just rock with the top one open.
Exactly.
And you could just start right there. That's basically what I did. I started right there, and then I ended up getting a suit. And then once I got a suit, I ended up, okay. Now, I'm blessed enough to have multiple suits, so I could kind of switch it up a little bit. Now I'm also experimenting with the undershirt. So typically I just wear a regular button-up with, suit, typical suit. Now I'm thinking about, okay, what if I just change the button up for like a mott neck or something like that? So now I'm trying to experiment a little bit. So you could kind of once you get to a certain point, you could kind of experiment there. But I would say start off just by wearing button-up shirts. Button-up shirts, tuck your pants in.
Yes,
and either you wear...
Pull your pants up, too.
Facts. Wear dress shoes, or what I also started off with, because my dress shoes were cooked at one point, was facts. I just wore I wore just clean black sneakers.
Yep.
So sneakers, they weren't dirty. They weren't the ones I was going to the gym with or going hiking with. Just clean, neutral black shoes, good nice chinos, and a button up, and just rock like that for a while. Get a couple different button ups. It's a little cheaper. Rock like that for a while, and then after that, you could go get a blazer and stuff like that. I do want to preface this, though. I think regardless of who you are and how you look, you're going to look pretty good in a suit. You will look significantly better in a suit if you are in shape. I'm letting you know this right now.
For real, though.
And I think the reason why, personally, people just treated me better when I wore a T-shirt and tucked it in was because I'm in great shape. So it just looks so much better on me.
It fits onto your figure.
Exactly. It's almost like a tailored. It's just a regular shirt, but because of me tucking it in and it hugs me a little bit, it's almost like it's a tailored shirt.
Yeah.
And everything looks so nice.
Literally.
If I had a stomach, I'm not gonna lie, people would still be like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna look.
It's not gonna look that great.
It's not gonna look as
So another cheat code into looking good in suits is get in shape.
Get in the gym.
Get in the gym. Get in shape. And then also you're wearing these suits, it's gonna make you look so much better. I'm telling you, because it's gonna fit to your figure better. And then something my dad and my mother, put us on to is like, all right, so I have a couple of tailor-made suits, because tailor-made suits just fit your body so much better, But a little cheat code, because not everybody can afford a fully tailor-made suit.
True.
You just go to JCPenney or Macy's or wherever the heck you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
You buy the suit that you like.
Off the rack. And
obviously it's going to cost you significantly less because you bought it off the rack. You then take that suit and just take that to a tailor.
And
have them tailored.
To your size.
Have them tailored to your size.
Yep.
And, I don't know how much it might cost. $100, $150, could cost $50. I don't know how much it is. But I know if you do it that way, it's going to cost you significantly less than just buying a tailor-made suit. Speaking from experience, it's going to cost you significantly less. And especially if you're just not at that point yet. And no one would know anyway. No one would know. No. And technically, not even technically, it is still a tailor-made suit. You just got it a different way.
Yeah, you just got it.
You just bought it from the rack and then went to the tailor, have him tailor it. It's still going to look fantastic on you. It's still a tailor-made suit, and because it's tailor-made, it fits to your body. I'm telling you, you're going to look good. And if you're in shape, I'm telling you, bro, it's a whole different game. And I understand now it might not be, especially
I'm 24, Trey's 24. We're kind of speaking to young men out there. I know it might not be the most popular thing because not everyone is doing it. You know what I'm saying?
True,
Everyone
true,
is,
yeah.
and I understand because I ain't never wore suits in school, but like I wasn't the biggest into clothes, but like I definitely remember like senior years, I used to look up sneakers, used to look up Jordans. I used to want to wear a certain type of jeans because I thought they would look cool and all this other stuff. But like at the end of the day, I don't think there's anything bad with that. But if you really want to, if you're doing all this work to buy all these jeans and new shoes and stuff like that,
$400 pair of shoes.
that you still gonna look like Brody. You still look the same. Y'all still wearing the same thing.
All y'all.
Your jeans just got a little bit more holes in it.
Yep.
Your shoes might just be a little bit newer, or it might just be a different color. And yes, that's what's cool. That's the drip. That's whatever it is. That's what's fly today. I understand. But like, if your whole point is to really stand out, pull up in a suit and see what happens.
Oh man.
Because everyone's gonna stare at you.
Everybody.
If you really looking for attention like that,
Yeah, wear a suit, man.
everyone's gonna look at you
Wear a suit.
on every. And no,
Get in shape, and wear a suit.
I'm telling you, everyone's gonna look at you. It's gonna change everything. And there's nothing wrong with wearing jeans and all that other stuff.
Of course.
But I do think people, and I've said this before, we all judge off of appearance.
That is true.
Everyone will look at you and judge you off of appearance.
Without a doubt.
You could be a scholar and a millionaire, but if you walk in with holes in your sweatpants and you just look dirty, people ain't gonna treat you with
They're not
respect.
gonna treat you with
I'm
the
not
same kind of
saying that's
respect.
right, but that's the way of the world.
That's the way the world works.
You could be poor, have no money at all, but coming in a suit.
Everybody think you got everything.
Everybody think you got everything. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
It's the truth, man. It is the truth. I definitely agree with that, Tyler. And I want to kind of like say this before I forget too.
Mm-hmm.
With these outfits that you guys will potentially get in the future, you shouldn't like wash them with just like the washing machine. You got to go to the dry
You
cleaners.
gotta take a dry cleaner.
You got to take it to the dry cleaners because like you want to at least be able to get some longevity out of these outfits. So you don't throw your blazer in the washer. You don't throw your blazer in the dryer. Your dress pants. None of that. You bring it to the dry cleaners. It's gonna be a little bit pricey, right? It's a little bit more expensive than going to the.
It's definitely more expensive.
But like, is at the end of the day, is worth it because you want to at least get a longevity out of these outfits that you're kind
You
of.
want it to last.
You want it to last, man. Because at the end of the day, it's your appearance matters, kind of like what Tyler says. A thing that I would always remember. My barber told me this at a young age. He was like, presentation is key. It's even more important for young men, man. Like I've seen so many of my younger peers walking around pad sagging, walking around wearing a shiesty on. Okay, it might be winter out, but like there's really no reason to be doing that during the summer. And
Nah. Also, when you get into the store, you could take it off.
yeah, and at the end of the day, what you're following that's not really conducive to what young men should be following at the end of the day, man. There's no, unless you're going skiing or like you're gonna go shovel snow outside. There ain't no reason for you to be wearing a shiesty on. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all can come at me in the comments for it, whatever. But like, I just think it is very important. We had it better back then when we actually wore proper outfits, and now because fashion is all over the place and there's all these different kinds of designs.
Yeah.
We just have so much to wear, and some people don't know what to follow, what to do. Me personally, man, I think suiting up is the way to go. That's just how you build, I don't know, proper discipline in my eyes. Because it takes a lot to do it every day.
It does.
It takes a lot to do it every day.
It takes a lot to do it. I realize that. It takes a lot to do it every day.
But it also just shows determination.
That is true.
You're willing to push through.
'Cause I do know some days I wake up, I ain't even want to put a suit on.
Without a doubt, man.
I just want to put some sweats on.
You just go.
Yeah, I just want to go. I think it's very important to wear a suit. I do think it'll actually help you tremendously. It'll help you get more attention. It'll help you stand out. It'll just help you look and be different.
And I'm not gonna say this is gonna 100% help you get girls, because at the end of the day, women are a complex creature. In and
You
of
still gotta
itself.
go talk to shorty.
You still gotta walk up
Yeah,
to
you
them.
still gotta
Make the approach. You still gotta do all that type of stuff. But
I've had girls talk to me because I was in a suit.
I was gonna
So
say
there's
the
a
same thing.
possibility.
I was gonna say
there's
the
a
same thing.
possibility.
They start conversations with you more often. this way.
Yeah.
So there's that chance.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I have also the feeling that I have no way to really prove this. So I'm just kind of going off of just how I think about this whole
It's a
thing.
hypothesis.
Yeah, my hypothesis. But I just have a feeling you'll get a higher chances of winning if you were to wear a suit than if you weren't to, because you're literally putting your best foot forward. You're showing the best side of yourself. You're approaching her with you're in a suit compared to I don't know, you're in a shiesty.
Just understand you're different. Everyone wears jeans. Everyone wears hoodies.
And the younger you are, the better it is.
Exactly. Everyone wears t-shirt. Everyone wears it. Everyone wears sweatpants. No one wears a suit unless you're an adult like 30 plus, 40 plus, and you're in a certain career field, whether you might be a teacher, whether you're a businessman, whether you're a lawyer, maybe you're a doctor. Yep. But it seems like suits are only worn by like a certain group of people, a certain group of men.
Without a doubt,
so
man.
Imagine being a young man and putting on a suit.
21, 22, 18, 16, going to class wearing a suit. You're not like your other peers. You stand out. Be that person that stands out. Be that person that makes that difference.
And that's probably why she might talk to you a little bit longer, or she might actually give you play, because she's going to look at all these other dudes, and they all wearing the same thing.
Yep.
Except you wearing something different.
Exactly.
I say this, at least give it a try. Even if you don't fully suit up to the max, bro, just wear a button-up shirt, no, not even tie. Button-up shirt, no tie.
You can even unbutton the button on top.
Some decent pants, and tuck it in, and a belt. And if you don't want to wear dress shoes, just wear some clean, neutral, all black shoes. I'm telling you, bro.
It'll work, boys. It'll work.
I'm telling you, and get in shape.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for the podcast.
Yeah, for real. Appreciate y'all for listening.
Yeah, for real. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and on Apple Podcasts. Just type in NOA Podcast, we pop right up.
Yes,
you can also find us on Instagram. That's going to be NOA_podcast. You can find us on TikTok as well. That's going to be NOA Podcast 1 and NOA Podcast 2. Once again, thank y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take care.
Have a good one.